Hi, it's Culinary Creations. Today we are going to be doing quick and easy meal prep with fresh ingredients that will give you budget-friendly meals for the entire rest of the week. Today I'm looking at the Breville Sous Pill and Dice food processor. If you don't have this, please check out my Amazon link below. It is a game changer in the kitchen. It pills, it slices, it dices, all uniform, and gives you multiple different meal options for the rest of the week. And this will literally change the way you meal prep. It allows you to go so fast, put these items in the refrigerator, and then literally have multiple meals ready for the rest of the week. You can see all of the fresh vegetables. I buy these on Sunday, and then we can use them throughout the week. Oftentimes, I am able to send them with my college-age student, and she is able to have meals as well because there is so much left over. You can see I'm starting out with the food processor, and I have the dicing blade kit inside. This is the largest dicing blade kit. It does not come with the unit originally. You can buy a separate blade kit that includes the 8mm and the 16mm. And you can see that I'm starting out with zucchini and yellow squash. As I do this zucchini and yellow squash, I can use it for zucchini potato tomato soup. I can use it for salads. I can also use it for stir fry, and you can see that it's chunking it up. If you're only wanting it on your salads, you might choose to use the shredder option, and it gives you a nice shred, and you can throw it on salads. But I like to use it in soup. I like to use it for stir fry, and it gives me the option of using it for multiple different things. I've now switched to the 8mm blade kit. You can see it is a little bit smaller. I love these dicings. I use them for carrots, a variety of different things. This one I'm going to do some purple onion, and I just pop that entire onion in, and you can see that we pop it in, it just flies through. I use these onions for almost every meal that I make. I can use it for tacos, salads, lettuce wraps, just a variety of different things. We can even use them if we're making wraps for sandwiches. We can sprinkle a few on there. If you want them finer diced than this, you can throw them in and use one of the chopping tools. Next, I pulled up the adjustable slicing disc. You can see it has multiple different levels that you can slice at, degrees of thicknesses. I usually use somewhere between the 1 and the 4, depending on what I'm slicing. I'm going to start with the green pepper. You can see I've cut the top off. I'm going to put it down into the slicer. This just makes it stay flat. I like to use these on pizza, for salad toppings, for sauteed green peppers, and look at that. Just phenomenal. I would never have gotten that even of a slice if I had been using a knife and had done it by myself. But with using this food processor, I can just push it straight through, and it just cuts through it instantaneously. You can see that here in a matter of minutes, I am able to dump out each vegetable that I'm using and rinse out my tool, and then start over with the next vegetable. It is fast and convenient. The dicing tool comes with a tool that you can actually push down to clean out the dicing tool, and it makes cleanup simple as well, especially considering how much time it would be if I was trying to cut them all by hand. Next, you can see I've set this adjustable slicer on a 1, and I'm going to put some radishes through. Before we got the slicer, radishes was something we didn't eat a lot of, but my family has found that they absolutely love having fresh radishes on tacos, lettuce wraps, salads. They just love the additional texture and additional flavor. So if you haven't tried radishes, I would encourage you to do so. I will be posting a lettuce wrap video and go through, and you can see how we use some of these ingredients for the lettuce wraps. Now I have put the slicing blade at a 4, and this is going to be a little bit thicker. I like to use the 4 for things such as cucumbers, and that way I have large enough cucumbers that if the kids want to use them to dip dressing, they can do that as well. So you can see I'm just going to put my cucumbers straight up and down, and chop it through, and you can see that it gives me a nice clean cut. I could make them a little bit thicker if I want, but I like that thickness. It's still not too thick for snacking on, but thick enough that they're not paper thin. Next, I'm doing the mini peppers. You can see that they just fly through. As I'm prepping those mini peppers, all I do is cut off the tops, and then I'm going to place them in the food processor. We like to use these for chicken topping, tacos, salad toppings, a variety of different meals that it just adds extra flavor to with a great fresh ingredient. So you can see that I'm putting them up and down, and I like to keep it to where they're not falling over. This is not something you can really just do one or two. You want to make sure that you have them fairly smashed in there. You can see I've got a good picture of how I do it there. It is remarkable each time I put that pusher in and just shove them through, how fast and how uniform each of these are. Tell me what you use in the comment section. Tell me what you use peppers for. I initially, when we got this food processor, would have a variety of different vegetables all in separate containers, and I've gotten to the point where as long as they do not have an odor to them like the onions, I will put several vegetables together. You'll see a picture of that here at the end, and it allows for my children to just be able to pull out one big container and then have multiple vegetables sitting there. Next, we're using the reversible shredding disc. It has a fine shredder and a coarse shredder. I'm going to put the carrots through. Depending on what I'm using them for, I can use either one. The super fine is fun for fancier salads. We did some salads for my daughter's wedding, and I used that fine shredder, and it was great. If I'm making a carrot salad or wanting just a little bit more carrot texture for like lettuce wraps, then I'll do the coarse shredder, which you can see that I have done. I find this is a great disc for chopping. I use it for chopping up chicken and also cabbage. As I said before, sometimes I'll use it for onions depending on what kind of texture I'm wanting for onions. And these I use for beer rocks, fish tacos, and you can see that as we just start to pulse this, you almost have to be super careful not to even push the start button, because it just shreds that cabbage super fast and makes light work of it, and again, something that if I was to take a knife would take so much more time. Next, I'm going to shred the green cabbage. We like to do beer rocks in our family, and I love to shred this cabbage ahead of time, then be able to cook it with some onion on the stove and be able to have the cabbage all prepped. You can see here, for the purpose of this video, I did put several of the different vegetables in individual totes so you could see them separately. But then after the video, I did combine them. So you can see there everything that we did today. I went ahead and added on here a bonus video of me slicing carrots. We also had winter stew, which I'll link that video so you can see it. And I wanted to show you a brief video of the way it slices carrots. It's one of the best things, because again, if I was to slice carrots, it would take me a lot longer and they would all be different sizes. This allows them to cook really uniform, and you can see how great it just slices that and makes having a stew super easy for if you're a mom or someone on the go that needs to meal prep ahead of time. So thank you so much for watching my video. I am going to be putting up various videos, a lot of them using this great tool. Again, if you're interested, you can see the Amazon link. And again, thanks for watching.